I got you. God rest you, merry gentlemen. Let nothing you dismay. For Jesus Christ our Savior was born upon this day to save us all from Satan's power when we gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Stars International.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. Pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Café TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day,
Or just to say good morning.
so get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, cause it's showtime.
Welcome to the morning show on the Jingle Jam Part 2, second day. I can't see you because Cracker Barrel was trying to fix the television. Oh, there it is.
There you are.
And there it went. And there it is. I don't know what Alana does, but
It's not Alana, it's our HDMI.
I'm just gonna be in the shot. Sorry.
And there she is. And that would be Cracker Barrel.
that was the Grinch.
Happy. No, that's usually you, but today you're in a
The
good mood.
claw. I am in a good mood.
Why?
Because we kicked off Jingle Jam on Friday with
It's tempting to not.
30 people, 27 kids actually were here singing
Yes, they were.
their hearts out.
It
and
was
after
amazing.
a couple of technical difficulties, we actually got that done.
Fantastic kids. They were amazing. The kids had such a great time, and it. You okay over there? Yeah. I see him picking up an entire banner. So we're still putting the studio back together from Friday. So we're going to have to sort of figure out the new Jingle Jam because we can't go through this. It can't be a 2-day breakdown setup situation.
All right, let me explain Jingle Jam.
Please.
Jingle Jam is the spirit of Christmas, Hanukkah, and the holidays.
Okay.
Jingle Jam could be us playing the game boy. It makes no difference.
And we should move the grateful and put up a Christmas decoration.
We don't have one.
We got tons of
We
stuff.
only have them wherever she puts them. I don't know where they are. I put up what I had, and here we have it.
Does he blame you for everything? Yes.
Okay, who puts what where?
Typical man.
Do you know what the Christmas stuff is?
It's all over the studio.
Where'd
Thank
you get
you,
that?
Slick.
That's cute.
There you go.
It came out of your jacket.
Christmas.
And
Here
then-
you go. We got Christmas. We got a little morning zhuzh. And we roll. We got some coquito in the house. Last night was the last night of Hanukkah, so happy Hanukkah to everybody. My son, I have to say congratulations to my son and Ashley. They got engaged on Friday night, so my family grows. We've got a new family joining us, the Aranya family, and they're lovely. So we had that surprise engagement Friday night down in Merrick Park.
I send my condolences. but
And
no.
Black Pearl Limo, I have to give them a huge shout out. If you need a limousine company, they were spectacular.
Wow, I saw the picture of that car. We haven't worked with them in about 4 years.
It's been a long
That
time.
was a super stretch.
That was amazing, is what it was. They picked me up at my house at 5 o'clock. Then they went to my parents and picked up my parents in the 8. Then they went to my mother-in-law's, picked her up, and down to Coral Gables.
What time
we
did
went.
you get to Coral Gables? Because we have
About
a pool.
7:15. But I had 2 stops along the way, so that's pretty good.
And you left at 5.
We left my house about 5. It was about 2 hours.
Do you know that's the amount of time it takes to drive from here to Tampa? 2.5 hours.
But you know
That's
what?
what it takes me to get almost home.
But when you're in this limo, it really doesn't make a difference. It's like time
When you're not
flies.
driving, yes.
When you're not driving, I could text, I could talk, I could drink. It was lovely.
What is your son's fiance's name?
Ashley.
Ashley, right?
So they're A&A.
So congratulations to Aaron and Ashley.
Yes.
And like I say, you go in one door and the attorneys will be at the other. Chuck, don't get mad at me, just being real.
But it was a great weekend.
But there you go. You had a great weekend. Then you celebrated some stuff
And then
over
we
the
had
weekend.
Hanukkah last night. So we had everyone over for Hanukkah to the new house yesterday. I had
You had a lot of
people
donuts?
over. I had a lot of donuts. I ran out of room to bring them in my car. So today you guys got quiche, fruit,
And
and
donuts.
candy. Tomorrow I'll bring the donuts in.
You didn't bring the donuts?
I couldn't carry any more.
I don't
They-
like quiche. Don't like fruit.
You'll like this quiche. It's ham and cheese. Just like ham, cheese, and eggs, all wrapped up in a crust for you. Right? But it was great. Second Street Bagels and Deli, they catered that. The donuts, everyone dropped everything off. They were incredible. And I'm like, send me an invoice.
I went last night to a Chinese restaurant, and a lot of Jewish people were in the restaurants. You guys celebrate? Is it a New Year? It's not a New Year.
Sunday night, Jewish people like Chinese food.
Oh my God! Are you kidding? It looked like Israel.
Where were you?
It's this
How
Chinese
can you tell
place in
who's
military.
Jewish, by the way?
Because I can hear how they talk.
Maybe they're just from New York.
No, that's not at all.
Maybe they just sound like you.
No. And then I said, Happy New Year, and everybody looked at me like I'm crazy. You should have told me it's not the New Year.
It's not. It's Hanukkah.
I don't know what is Hanukkah.
Thank you, Slick. Nice
What is it?
answer. Ding, ding, ding.
Nailed it.
Festival of Lights.
Really?
Isn't there a holiday where you get forgiven for the things you do a year ahead of time?
Yeah, it was Yom
That's what I
Kippur,
read.
yes. Oh my gosh, look, I got a new menorah. I ordered a menorah. I like to buy things when I go on vacation. But last week I got a little busy, so I went to this vendor fair. There's a great artist, and they repurpose oil drums from Haiti. And they made a menorah, which is totally amazing because menorahs are about the miracle of the oil, right? Very symbolic. And I got that in the mail yesterday. So I put it out on the table, and as we went to light the candles, Chelsea picks up the other menorah. It breaks in half. And there you go. I got to use my new menorah from Haiti.
That's good.
But it's really, really cool.
I didn't know how many menorahs are like we did.
So I have to find you the card. So they repurpose oil tins, and they do all kinds of craft artisan pieces from there, which is really pretty cool, right? Like things you would never think about. So I posted a picture of the menorah on our story last night, and that's from an oil drum in Haiti. So it's pretty awesome.
It's funny because I wanted to get you and Chuck a gift last night, so I went out and I stopped at the gas station. And I asked them if they had a barrel of oil.
Drum?
And I couldn't get it in the freaking car. I could not get it in the
Put
car.
the oil drum in the car. But
Pennzoil.
And today's my sister's anniversary, so it's been very busy at my house this weekend.
Your sister's anniversary too?
Yes, 6 years. And I light a candle for her wife is all I can tell you.
Candle.
That is for
I would have
sure.
lit the
Yes,
drum.
You're gonna light the whole oil drum exactly. So Leah, we're lighting the whole drum for you.
Now, so that people that are watching, Jingle Jam does not involve only singing Christmas songs. This is what I keep telling people.
Really?
That's not what it's about. Jingle Jam is about singing whatever it is you want to sing.
Or dancing, or expressing the arts. In a way,
Oh.
you know, you can have a painting session like Jay Mark can do a painting session.
That's right. That's all in the giving.
The girls in here and myself, we're going to be doing a dance for Jingle Jam as well.
When is it gonna be?
Today, because
Don't worry, we're gonna
Because
find
they're
a
here
line.
today.
Val and Anna won't be here for the rest of the week.
That's
So you
true.
got to take advantage of them here now.
Correct. But as long as I get the blueprint, they can do it remotely as well. So.
They won't. They won't. Anna will say, I forgot. I went to
Cracker Barrel, be
Ecuador.
folding panties.
It's just,
We'll stop with pink. Oh.
We're gonna stop it.
Yeah, we'll
Remember
stop.
when you worked at Pink's?
It's kinda like-
wow.
Yeah.
Low blow. Boom. Moving on. Listen, in studio today we have all the way from where?
Melbourne Beach.
Melbourne Beach after a 4-year exodus. She left 4 years ago.
For your exit.
She left 4 years ago and she was walking down to be here. But La Bamba is in the house.
JoJo's in the house.
Jojo. What's Jojo's last name?
Go go.
Go, go, JoJo.
That's not her last name.
JoJo go go.
What's her real last name?
I bet. Oh, you know.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is. And
I
I'm
kn-
not Chinese.
I knew that.
Jingle Jam with JoJo. I love that. How you been, JoJo?
Triple
I'm good.
J's.
I'm good. A surprise guest appearance by JoJo. What have you been going on? What's happening?
Oh, just loving life up there. Every time I drive down here, I know why I live up there.
You love it.
Traffic down here is unbelievable.
It's raining.
What's the way everybody slows down?
Yep.
They have to drive like I do from New York. We drive like an angry cab driver.
Now, don't think that she came down to visit us
I didn't.
on the set. She came down to get her dog neutered.
I know.
And one
I was
thing,
traumatized
she
by
had
them all.
2 things had to be removed from an animal for her to come by and say hello.
Your dog is beautiful, though. Did his nose turn pink or black? Or?
It turned black.
It did.
He's got one little pink spot, but it's inside, and you have to really look up to see it. But
It's kind of cute.
Hard
I kind
pass.
of like the pink nose on him.
Hard pat.
Freddie liked the pink
But he's
nose,
big.
too.
He's like 120 pounds. He's big.
How'd you get him in your car?
Push.
Wow.
I brought the bigger car today.
What kind of
So-
dog is it?
He's an Akita.
They bite.
I'll show you a picture. He doesn't bite.
It's like he's like a big husky, right?
Yeah, but,
Bigger.
but he's not a
All that
husky, but he's
fur.
bigger.
Husky's only 40
He's bigger.
pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you ever see the
This
movie
thing is a
Hachikito
dinosaur.
with Richard Gere and the dog? Watch it.
This thing is humongous. And the funny thing is, I don't know what the hell she feeds it. Or whatever she feeds it, when he goes to the
I might be
bathroom.
feeding it Freddie today. If you.
Flat Freddie. How'd that vaccine go for you?
Oh, you had a vaccine?
Right
What did you do? Get the booster?
Boom.
Yeah, right where you hit me.
There is a
Ow.
bud.
How you feeling, by the way?
I feel great.
You got the booster yesterday. No, easy. Walked in. You made an appointment.
Walked in, walked out.
Made an appointment.
Does your arm hurt?
It didn't hurt until I popped it. Yeah, it feels good. It, you know,
He's
little
never going to
soreness.
tell me to come here again, I know.
A little
So are
soreness.
you working at the restaurant still, or?
No. I'm still taking care of the medical clinics, the weight loss clinics. I do help him out with the restaurants every now and then.
The
but-
reason I even asked her to come down is that she decides to
You
do
didn't
a
ask me, I
solo.
told you.
She just no, you didn't show up. She decided to do a
I think I
solo,
did
so
that
she
game on
was
purpose.
singing
Where were you singing? Jake's Crab
at
Shack?
Crab Shack.
Yeah, I do.
So I said,
I
"You
like
want
to
to come
sing
down and
anywhere.
sing?" And then when she gets here, I says, "Can you sing for the Jingle Jam?" Me? What am I gonna sing? Meanwhile, What were you plastered up in Melbourne? Or you were singing and dancing?
No.
You look like
It's funny. Most people like drunken text people. I drunken send singing videos. So I looked the next day. I'm like, oh, who else did I send that to?
you got to remember.
And then I look. I'm like, did I really put that on TikTok?
You got to remember to keep your clothes on when you send out those videos.
I do.
I see some TikTok video.
You do not.
I'm a big TikToker now.
Do you want me to hit you in that arm again?
Alana, how was your weekend?
It was nice.
What's happening with the future Miss South Florida Fair?
This weekend I went and they took our headshots for all the candidates competing. So we had photos done, and since I was up this way, my mom, stepdad, and I took a visit to the Delray Beach Arts Festival that was going on downtown, which was very nice. Very expensive art, but a lot going on down there. We had a bag of kettle corn, which is always my favorite when at an arts festival.
Nice.
But that is what I was up to this weekend.
When is the Miss South Florida Fair?
It is occurring the night of January 15th. It's a Saturday at 4 p.m. at the South Florida Fairgrounds.
How long is the competition?
There's about 10 to 13 girls competing. We have not started our rehearsals or anything yet, so I have no clue. Usually a local could go anywhere from about like a 2 hour. It's a decent show because you have to remember the girls have to change in between acts, and they'll have the exiting title holders come out and maybe perform. And
So from like 4 to 6?
probably around that time frame, but you can enjoy. Tickets are actually on sale now. You can get your tickets either at your local Publix or online at the southfloridafair.com for $10. Otherwise, admission into the fair the night of will be $20, so they're going for half price right now. And you can enjoy the fair while you watch the show.
Did you have a nice Hanukkah?
Oh, I had a very nice Hanukkah. Lit all 8 candles last night. Dorian surprised us and found these blue and white, instead of black and white cookies, they were blue and white cookies.
Oh, that's cute.
They were yummy.
Very nice.
I got to ask a question.
What's a blue
Say
and white
hello
cookie?
to Sweet Shells.
Miss Shelley, we hope you are doing well. She kicked off our Jingle Jam on Friday.
Do you know what the significance of blue, it's blue and white signify? Why the color blue and white is part of this whole...
Yes.
Tell me.
It's the colors of the Israeli flag.
Okay, then let's keep going. Why is it blue and white?
Don't know.
It's
Are you Googling over there?
I'm totally Googling over there.
She's fact
I don't know.
checking.
You tell me.
The Virgin Mary is posted in blue for religious reasons, holiness. That was the royal color. And white is purity. And it's really funny how certain religions sort of intertwine, and they take and they give and they give and they take.
It's really interesting because I was talking to Ashley about the wedding, because now we have wedding talk in a matter of, you put a ring on a finger and now all of a sudden you're like wedding talk, right?
It's all over.
So it's going to be a blend of culture because she's Cuban, Asian, and we're Jewish. So I said, what are some of the Latin
That's
traditions?
a beautiful combination, Cuban and Asian. She's
What are
stunning.
some of the traditions? She's beautiful. And apparently, like, we put a tallis around the bride and groom and do prayers. She said in the Cuban tradition, there's a lace, I guess like a shawl. She said what it was in Spanish, that they wrap around the couple as well, that the grandmothers do, which is pretty cool. That it's, now I understand why the Latino women run the household.
I never heard of that, but okay.
I've never heard of that either.
You're Cuban. I know she said the grandmothers, one from each side, puts this lace shawl or
That's probably a household
cloth
tradition.
around them. So I thought that was interesting. It's kind of like we do the tallis around the married
What's the
couple.
tallis?
It's a prayer shawl.
Oh. Now, Norwegians do a rope around their
A
neck.
rope.
Yeah.
With the ball and chain
They
on the
drag 'em
ankle.
in there.
With a shoelace.
With a shoelace.
The tallies are usually blue and white too. That's also why.
There's a lot of tradition that I was reading up on, blue and white for the color,
Very interesting.
from Catholicism to the Jewish state. And it's funny because it's a give and take. There's a big rumor about Jesus having 2 children with Magdalene, and those 23 books are missing in the Bible. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I would venture to say they're probably children someplace.
I'd like to know. Yeah, I'd like to know. I'd like to listen.
would
If
say
you know
pretty much.
if you know Jesus was your great grandfather, give me a call. I want to put you on. Listen, I want to go real quick because we don't have much time left. Did you see what happened over the weekend? I realized why Chuck was engorged downstairs and you were calling him to come up.
Why?
Because there were football games going on with Alabama and Georgia. And Georgia lost. What a game.
Oh, Slick, I remember someone telling us last week that Georgia was the number one
They're
unbeatable team. Right? Did we not hear that last week?
Number one team.
Well, Georgia has fallen to number 4.
Oh.
I'm sorry, to number 3. And Alabama zooms up to number 1 again.
And didn't Slick say, what about Alabama? Something we not
Well, hold
have
on.
this conversation?
They didn't want to set.
We got to rewind that tape.
They didn't want to set up Alabama and Georgia again because there are 4 teams now in the finals. So we're going to pick who you think is going to win.
Alabama.
Hold on, you got Alabama, you got Michigan, number 2, you got Georgia, number 3, and then you got undefeated. The only undefeated team in the entire country is Cincinnati.
Really?
They're playing Alabama. Georgia's playing Michigan. Winner take all, and whoever 2 win go to the national
Georgia,
championship.
Michigan are in the Orange Bowl, right?
The Georgia game against
Michigan is in the Orange Bowl.
it's at the Orange Bowl.
Leah, because Leah went to Michigan, so she was all freaking out yesterday.
I
that
need
it's at the Orange
tickets.
Bowl.
We gotta go. We gotta take that. We gotta get tickets.
She wants. Who's playing UF?
UCF.
Who's playing?
Yeah, they're playing in the bowls, but who cares about that? Nobody cares about that.
You follow all that stuff? You know.
No.
I want to know Michigan, Georgia. Who you picking?
Michigan. I'm picking Michigan, because you're going to pick Georgia.
I'm picking Georgia.
I'm
Yes,
picking Michigan.
and you'll probably win, but that's the reason I'm going to Georgia.
Blue and gold.
Alabama and undefeated Cincinnati.
Alabama.
It's gonna be Alabama.
I'm
Nick
picking. I'm
Saban,
picking.
he pulls it
Cincinnati.
out. He's got some guardian looking over that man.
Picking
right?
Cincinnati. Georgia lost that game. They didn't. They gave it away. They didn't lose. They gave that game away.
When are the bowl games?
A loss is a
This
loss.
weekend, the 17th.
Oh, they're this weekend?
I think
17th, I think they start.
so, yeah. But yeah, Georgia lost. A loss is
Michigan
a
and
loss.
Alabama. Anna, what do you think? I have to thank Anna. Anna and Danielle came out and they did their photography video shindig Friday night for me, all the way down in Coral Gables.
It was really fun. It was amazing. I was like, that was good.
I can't wait to see the video because you don't realize what the venue looks like, and then you get all the shots. There's a
Who
beautiful
took the
Christmas
picture of
tree.
her shockness when he offered the ring?
I think
took
that
that
was one of their friends took it.
That was an unbelievable shot. She was like, huh?
She didn't
She
know what was
didn't know.
happening.
She had no idea. She was in shock.
So she had
She
no
was
idea.
stunned.
That's the best. when
She had
they're
no
really all
idea, but
surprised.
yet she knew that they were talking about getting married, but she really thought it was either going to be yesterday at my house when we had everybody over for Hanukkah, or they were going to New York for their 4-year anniversary. She thought it was going to be there. Since then, that trip has been canceled because I guess now she figures we're not going to New York for me to get engaged.
I ain't seen nobody so excited when I saw
How long are they
the
together?
divorce papers.
4
man.
years. You haven't seen anyone so excited?
Divorce papers.
Why are you?
I you so baha bug.
Like,
Thank you.
Ain't no bad juju.
Thank you.
Gotta be real.
Oh, yes.
But Valerie, we are now coming to you as the expert in matrimony.
Why?
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 Because the countdown has begun.
You're getting married too?
Yeah,
March
next
13th.
Not next year, like 3
Okay.
months.
Huh?
I mean, it is next year, but it's in 3 months.
March
already.
13th.
I always say wait till you're 30.
40.
30, you skip over
40
the
is
first
the
divorce.
40 is the new
No way.
40 is the new 30.
All right.
Listen, don't be in a rush because rush should be all over
Oh,
you.
I'm not.
That's all I'm telling you. I know enough. I've lost enough money. I've lost enough time and investment. If I had to do it all over again,
your experience.
oh yeah, you want to share yours? We can share yours. Everybody in here except for a Cracker Barrel, because you have to be nice,
How long are you with your fiance?
has a story.
9 years.
Oh, that's long
We've
enough.
known
You
each
know.
other since we were in high school.
It's like going on a roller coaster. You were probably
Nice.
frightened. But, you know,
Mike.
oh my God. You were probably frightened. It was your experience. You don't have to tell mine. You know.
I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
tell yours.
It's okay. It's okay.
Men and women have two different perspectives.
Always.
Men and women. Women say they deserve to get that whole wedding bliss. I get it. Trust you, me, I get it.
I know.
Men gotta help pay it, whatever it takes. You go, you go. Men, on the other hand,
You know, yeah, I know.
you can get married to a different woman 12 times a year.
You
pay
can't-
for all of them. You know, in biblical times, they had 30 wives.
That's why I'd venture to say Jesus probably has some kids floating around.
Don't you feel bad for those men? Imagine having 30 wives. Someone with 30 and me.
I feel bad for men now.
Alimony
We're
would be
one.
horrible.
One, I feel bad.
Alimony and child support would be horrible. on
Forget
that.
about it. It's too politically correct now.
I always laugh when Ken flirts with other women. I'll say, you know what? If she cooks and cleans, I'll keep her. That's the
I would
easiest thing
say,
to do.
I would have said, listen, honey, you want free room and board? All you gotta do is take care of this mess.
I actually turned my stove on yesterday, the oven on.
Oh wow.
Wait a minute, hold on.
I realized that I had
It works.
I had to heat up some quiche, and I go, oh, Chelsea, can you turn on the oven? She goes, how? I go, I don't know. I've only been here 6 weeks. I haven't turned on
Do you
the
love the
oven.
new house?
Yesterday, I finally started to feel like a place to have people over. So actually, we turned on the oven yesterday. It's a warming drawer and everything all in one. It's amazing.
I went to get you a Hanukkah gift.
Yes.
I should have done it. You know, I don't know why I don't follow my first
Always
thought.
follow your gut.
What were you
I
gonna
got an
say?
apron. It says, I'm learning to cook, but I like latkes.
That's
It was
cute.
in blue and white. That's the first part. The second part was this oil, because you're always talking about oil. So there was this giant bottle of olive oil. It had black truffles, noodles, and stuff, and it came in a package.
Cute.
I'd probably get it for you anyway as a housewarming,
Thank you.
because I want to see if you cook it.
I'm gonna cook and bring it. So yes, the oven works. And I'm sitting there, and Ashley's family comes over, and I'm like, Chelsea, where are the cookie sheets? Where are the cookie sheets? I baked that gluten-free bread also.
Did you bake it?
I did.
And?
It was very good.
Did you burn it?
No, I realized.
Bless you.
Here's my thought. Maybe I don't burn food. Maybe it was my old oven.
Of
that
course,
burned
you don't
food.
understand it because you
I love
don't
that
have,
reason.
you don't have a relationship with it.
I like
That is what I'm thinking. I
How old
didn't.
was the oven?
She don't know.
I mean, Chelsea was in 5th grade.
Ask her better. How many times
I'm a little too old.
in 30 years did you turn that oven on? Maybe once.
So I realized I did not burn anything yesterday. Even my soup did not burn. So it must be the appliances and not me.
I don't think you can burn soup.
So I'm going.
Oh, yes, you
Oh, I
can.
can.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
When
you
the
can.
water
Just like you
boils
can
out,
burn
you can
pasta.
burn it.
Yes.
Burns the whole bottom of the pot.
My sister-in-law one year, she was making me a can of chicken noodle soup, right? Which is the soup in a can of water. She put the water in there, wait till it boiled, don't do that,
Dry out.
and it dried out, and we almost had a fire. I said, do me a favor, never cook for me.
Ever boil eggs and that happens?
Eggs? You can't dry out eggs.
You can
Yes,
if
you
the
can.
water boils out.
It's 3 minutes boil out.
I left
I don't
it.
think it's 3 minutes.
It started popping. I
3
heard this
minutes.
popping like it was bad.
It's longer than
Anyway, so it is not me that it burns the food. I realized it was my
Appliances.
oven. It was my appliances.
I gotta use that one.
That was my revelation. Of
I am allergic to my appliance, so I cannot cook.
You ready to wrap this up?
Let's wrap it up.
All right, more to come. Stay tuned. We've got Art with Mary coming up at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And more to come. Putting our studio back together. Jingle Jam. If you are a singer, a performer, a dancer, an artist,
You're right, 10 to 12 minutes.
anything in the area, come on out and be part of Jingle Jam for the next couple weeks.
That's right, and we are doing it for the month of December. It does not have to be Christmas song, and anything goes.
All right.
Anything goes.
Have a great morning, everyone. We'll see you in a little bit.
Don't be late.
Bye bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.